Alrighty guys, it's been a minute. Let's go check on used car department. Nothing spectacular back here. What is this? Typical Cherokee with a multi-air 2.4 liter. Now y'all know the history on these, but that has been corrected, guys, so have no fear. When FCA get on a mission and they have a plan, they implement it and take care of the situation. What I'm speaking about is oil consumption problems that these used to have. Now, there has since been a repair. During the early years, before they realized what was going on, we was essentially replacing blocks, replacing the engine, because there was no repair, physical repair to fix the oil consumption, which we never did bother to figure out, was it burning past the piston rings or the valve stem oil seals. They just won't let us go into the engine. There was no parts, so we was basically just installing engines. But now they have, what is it, W84, recall W84, guys. I still have yet to upload a video speaking about that topic, but no more oil consumption issues, guys. Okay, so please bear that in mind. However, if your car had over 100,000 miles and you hadn't got the flash yet, you likely, after the flash, may still be burning some oil. So who knows? It all depends on how you treated your engine, on how you dog your engine or ran your engine. Okay. But other than that, these are typical 9-speed automatic transmission, guys. Remember I told y'all there was no way to service this per se. If your definition of service is transmission filter and fluid, simply because the filter is housed on top of the pump. Okay, and the only way to get it is to remove the transmission. Watch this video right here while I speak about that. So, but that transmission, they have gotten a handle on that. I'll admit that when that transmission debuted in 2014, oh my goodness, what a lot of problems. But that was the past. A lot of it stemmed from software issues. A lot of it stemmed from hardware issues. But at any rate, it has been corrected. This transmission, ZF make that. I'm not going to say bulletproof, but it is a reliable transmission. What is this? Anybody recognize this before I even get over here? And they got the hood up already. So before we look under the hood, let's take a look and find out what it is. Let me see if it's a used car. Make sure it's not a customer car. Alright guys, no plates. That means somebody traded in. It's not a customer car. It is used car department car. Where is the key at with the information on it? I don't see it. I don't know. I don't recognize the panel. I don't recognize. It's roomy. It looks nice. Let's go back to the back and see who make this thing. And ladies and gentlemen, that answer is Hyundai Veracruz Limited. All right, I even have a hard time pronouncing that. It is a nice one. What do FCA have on the line? It's the typical Grand Cherokee, right? When y'all say so. If I had to pick a FCA product to match this, nah, I'm not gonna say Grand Cherokee, guys. A Grand Cherokee is a 5-seater, 3 in the rear and 2 in the front. This, you can put 2 more people in the rear. You know what that means? Very limited trunk space. If you can get 2 more, oh, I can't get in here. If you can get 2 more people in the back, you have no trunk space. So I'm assuming them seats will fold back and let you put a lot of stuff in it. But no, the Grand Cherokee is only a 5-seater. Durango, maybe. Durangos are 7-seaters. All right. Yes. So I don't know. This might be considered like full-size SUV because of how much room it is. Ride share guy would love this vehicle. Okay, he get to do it XL. That's the only, when I did ride share, that's all I did was XL. Can't do them little rides. Now the suspense is over, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this has a I see the term V6 right here. This is not a simple pop. It has a screw right there, but I don't know. Other than that, I don't know the technical terms. All right. Oh, he had a battery off. But yes, Hyundai. Very nice. Okay. What did they get when they traded it in? I have no idea. That is a new battery. Okay. I don't know why you got the I don't know. He's doing his used car inspection, so I'm sure he got it all under control. That's all back here. I seen some strange cars back here. I just ain't had time to grab my camera and speak about them. But you do, however, see this V6 Hyundai. Let's go back on the other side, guys. I saw a Durango or Grand Cherokee over here with a Pentastar in it with the valve covers off. Oh my goodness, guys. Y'all know what that could possibly mean. Let's go over here and find out. Oh boy. Yep. I suspect a ticker. And this guy, y'all know my neighbor, he is a bad dude, boy. He didn't got to the point where he can tell what side is on. Me, I probably would have took both sides off, but it's not that bad, guys. Let's see if we can find out. Well, this is bank 1, guys, so it's gonna be either 1, 3, or 5, right? And I don't have time to do a crash course on how to determine bank 1 from bank 2. So let's do a crash course and tell which cylinder may have been ticking. All right, what I'm looking at is cam lobes, because that is what the thinking goes, guys. The rocker arms come apart and cause damage to the cam lobe. So what we do, I call this the JT field test. I speak about this in some of my previous videos, where if I got a car that's ticking, I will put a valve cover on and start filling rocker arms. Now you got to be careful with this, because this will not work if these cam lobes are on the rocker arm. So you got to make sure the lobes are pointing up. All right, so if you check them all, if you know you got a tick and you fill them all and none loose, you need to rotate the camshaft to get the lobes off the rocker. Like, say for instance, this lobe right here is on this rocker, so this would be a bad time to do a field test. All right, just make sure the lobe is off. It don't have to be pointing straight up, it just have to be off. Like this is off. This is a perfect time to grab this rocker. Let me see if it's loose. That's my problem right here. This the problem right here, rather. And you can see there, you can see it starting to chew. Hey, this one is too. That one is all banged up. You know what's weird? That one ain't moving or ticking, but it's starting to chew up into it, guys. They caught it early. Now this one, it's not center mass damage, but a lot of guys, they'll go ahead and replace the cam anyway. You know, it depends on the individual mechanic, okay, how he feel about it. But yeah, that's what we was hearing. Will he do just this one side? I don't know. Depending on, remember what I told y'all, if it's warranty, we can only repair what's broken. Like, if this is warranty, he's only entitled to a camshaft and this rocker arm, if that's the only one loose. That's just the way it is, guys. They don't want us just recklessly replacing all of them. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. But now you do have the option to sell the remaining rock arms to the customer. It would be in their best interest to get it, especially if their warranty almost up. But I don't know if that's the case here. But 3.6 Pentastar engine, man. This is the only flaw. I ain't say fatal flaw. I don't like that terminology. This is the only flaw with the valve train system, and that problem there is giving the brand a bad image. Okay, it's taking, the image is taking a beating because of that. So, but now it's rectified. They have revised these and they're better. So y'all can stop dogging out the Pentastar. This is a very high-powered engine for its class, V6 class. Yes, the horsepower, torque, all those numbers are impressive. All right, but that valve train issue there, giving the Pentastar name a bad rep. Alright, so hopefully they have rectified it. The Gen 3 don't have these problems. And every time I say that, I get fussed out. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I just did one. It's not as much. It's not as often. Alright, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. That's all I have, man. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.